distinct change of tone.
Oh, should we just
pace.
stop talking about elections for a moment?
Going to change completely.
Shall we?
What happens when you combine baking with
Yes.
dancing? Colin Patterson is there watching. Explain, Colin, what are we looking at right now?
You are looking at dancing bakery, works of art that they could bring here. This has been performed 4 times over the weekend. We're going to hear more about it in a bit, but come this way with me, who a lot of you will know from the Great British Sewing Bee. What do you make of this?
Shed. It was no near as good as this one.
People know you for the Great British Sewing Bee. They know you Savile Row. What's your link to Blackburn?
Well, we own a flying helmet. We're doing a tour here. The artist Jenny McConnell, we've worked with the factory, and we're doing walking tours. Everyone will get to don one of these. Absolutely. You have probably the last of the Victorian manufacturers here in the textile and clothing industry. We've also got a community quilt. All going ahead here.
Let me give you your hat back. Very quickly, come this way. Let's look at another award-winning shed. This is a vintage printing press which will be used for rehearsals. Beware, this report includes me wearing a hairnet.
And go, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Requires a lot of repetitive movement. The latest creation to emerge from their factory floor. The idea of making bakers in Burnley Balletic came from
They could move and it was slower and they had more space.
And this is incorporated into the
It's all incorporated into the piece. To be inspired by all the activity that goes on this factory floor. The movement is unique.
How to decorate brownie, that we have to take a piping bag and do circles on the brownie.
It was inspirational. We didn't think they could do that with just our general movements.
A big part of why the bakery allowed a choreographer into the mix.
There is actually method to this, that it could improve their performance.
Yeah, that's what the choreographer has said to us, that in terms of being more conscious of your movements and maybe changing the way you do it so it's a little bit better for your body.
With 4 performances this weekend at the Festival of Making, let's hope the bakers will rise to the occasion.
I've just shaped it with a little bit of artistic and choreographic license. Anyone can do it.
We saw a bit in the report about how you went into the factory, tried to...
Of artistry to that job on the factory floor as well.
When I was watching them in the factory, they were so happy.
Dance class before they started their shift, and they left for the shift with a smile on their face and energised, and that was lovely, lovely to see. Got them doing movement choirs for their well-being and sense of community, and so it was proved back in the 1920s.
Go on, prove your worth by teaching me.
The brownie. We have to do it in 8 counts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it.
You're a dancer.
Good, and very good attempt at dancing, Colin. Thank you very much.
Really good headwear from Colin today as well. Love the hat, love the hairnet. We need more of that sort of thing.
It's all good.
Do stay with us. The headlines.
The election takes place tomorrow. We'll have full coverage and analysis tomorrow from 6:30 on the BBC News channel.
Hello, this is Breakfast with Charlie State and Sally Nugent.
Party leaders are expected to be out in force after the local election results as campaigning again turns to the general election.
Theresa May says she's not taking anything for granted, while Jeremy Corbyn says Labour are facing an historic challenge to win back power.